Despite tales of a mass tech exodus happening in the Bay Area, a new report by Brookings Metro found that San Francisco and San Jose actually expanded their share of tech jobs during the pandemic.
And that report also says Silicon Valley will continue to have an outsized influence on the whole industry. KRON 4's Taylor Bisacky joins us live from San Francisco with more. Taylor?
Well, the report found that San Francisco is still at the center of the tech world. However, it also confirms the new trend of remote work and tech activity being spread out to smaller cities. Despite anecdotes of tech jobs and companies leaving the Bay Area in droves throughout the pandemic, a new report from Brookings Metro found that regional tech hubs like San Francisco continued expanding their share of tech jobs. According to that report, growth rates remained positive through 2020 as cities like San Francisco and San Jose increased their aggregate share of the sector's nationwide jobs by 0.3%.
Becoming better at your craft is key. And the best way to do that is to, be practicing your craft in tandem with other people who are like at the very top of their field. And so I think that it's not possible to do that really anywhere else.
Joe Ahern is the CEO of tech startup With Friends, an app that helps businesses keep their customers through subscription boxes. Ahern started the company in New York and moved to San Francisco in September.
The founder community in New York is really nothing compared to the scene here in San Francisco.
An affirmation that the Brookings Metro study also found, saying tech superpowers like the Bay Area are still crucial to early-stage business development and research work for startups. However, as growth continued through the pandemic, the report found that tech employment growth slightly slowed in the major cities compared to the previous 5 years, and there was a slight shift to smaller cities in the Midwest and South. The report's authors say this recent spread of tech activity could forecast a larger shift down the line, or it could be a temporary disruption with major tech cities still at the forefront.
I would like to imagine the idea that this just makes the pie that much bigger overall. The idea that it's not a barrier.
Unlike previous reports on geographic shifts in employment trends, Brookings' report, unlike the other ones, didn't rely on real estate or survey data. Instead, this report looked at job postings and also data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. For now, we're live in San Francisco. Taylor Bisacky, KRON 4 News.